Hi and welcome back to my channel. Excuse my messy hair and appearance. It is currently Monday and I woke up at 1:30 in the morning last night thinking that my doorbell rang. So I had to sit there and check the security camera to make sure nobody was outside my house for some reason. And then I couldn't get back to sleep because I thought somebody was gonna break in even though nobody actually rang my doorbell. So all that to say, I did not sleep well. My morning did not go as planned, and we're going to talk a little bit about motivation for a minute because the last week has been really rough on me. So basically last Wednesday, I had a huge deadline at work on Thursday. Last Wednesday, I ended up taking the day off because I worked 11 hours that day, and on top of that, I go to my grandma's house for dinner. So I really, between working from basically 7:30 to probably 4:45 and then going to my grandma's for dinner, and then when I got home I worked until about 10 o'clock that night, so that made for a pretty long day. And then I didn't have any time to do anything. I made it to the gym on Thursday, but then Friday rolled around, I was absolutely exhausted, like just did not feel good all day. Saturday, I kind of felt the same. I didn't really feel like got a good night of sleep still, and my eyes were weirdly itchy. That I don't know if was like in any way related. And yesterday was pretty similar. I'd say it was a little bit better. I went and worked at the bike shop, but definitely getting out and doing anything just like sounded pretty much impossible. And honestly, right now it doesn't sound that great either. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run, and I'm going to do some hill repeats because I told myself last week that this week, because my zone 2 training seemed to be going well last week, I could start incorporating speed work, even though I only ran once last week instead of 3 times like I planned. So plan is I'm going to run from my house. It should take me about 15 minutes-ish, a little bit more, to get to where I want to start my hill repeats. I am going to run with my GoPro today, so I'm going to have that awkwardly in my hand. I won't actually show anything inside my own neighborhood. I'll be about running wise, a little over a mile from my house when I film, and it'll be on a greenway that is not easily identifiable. I also am not like very routine about running. Like I tend to like change up where I run a decent amount. This is just time wise. I think it'll work because I'm about to feed the dog, and so I'll feed him, I'll go get my workout in, and then I'll walk him once I get back from running. But yeah, I'm still not feeling motivated. The one good thing, like I guess 2 good things that came from taking all that extra time off: one, my resting heart rate is back down. It had definitely not gone below 50 in like over a week. Usually my resting heart rate's around 48, just because I did grow up as a competitive swimmer, been an endurance athlete basically my whole life because of that. So I do have naturally very low resting heart rate, so I obviously was not recovering well, part of that being that I have not been sleeping well. And then I also did notice my weight went down a little bit more. I knew I was retaining water, so because with strength training, my understanding, not a strength expert by any means, is that as your you get tears in your muscles when training, and as they repair at some point in that process, they retain more water. So yeah, that was kind of cool because I was definitely like feeling kind of frustrated by that. So I'm gonna stop rambling to myself, feed the dog who just laid down in his dog bed in like 3 minutes, and get myself out for this run. So I just want to point out, this room is the same amount of lights I had on when I filmed my intro. And I am using a different camera. I'm on the GoPro now. It started raining. I mean, I get it. I'm in the South. It's summertime. But I've got my hair done. Like, we've got our braid going on. There's already a piece sticking out of it. Probably. So I guess we're gonna see if this turns into a rain run today. I guess it's good that I use a GoPro. So we're now in my garage on the treadmill because there is thunder. And unfortunately, I can't go by the rules we used when I was a swim coach and just wait until the lightning looks close enough. So now I have to run for 30 minutes on the treadmill, and I hate the treadmill. I mean, it's nice that this is in my house, so I guess this is how we're gonna get the workout in. At least I can listen to good music. I'm moving really slow now. I doubt you can really see. Maybe you can. Just walking a little extra. Cooling down. About 15, sorry, I thought I saw a bug. Thunder got really bad 15 minutes in. I'm really tired now. I always end up doing tempo on the treadmill no matter how slow I try and go. So just bring my heart rate down. 20 minutes in, I started to wonder why I was wearing a shirt if I'm in my own garage. So I took it off for a little while. And it helped with the heat, but oh my God, it is miserable in here. On today's episode of weird food combinations I eat and holding, sorry, just got a message from somebody at work holding my camera because I'm using the GoPro. I charged it so I could actually film stuff. Weird food combinations because I'm trying to get more protein. Bag Caesar salad. I like the Taylor Farms chopped salad and high protein yogurt. So yeah, I'm at my desk working and I'm gonna finish work and I can't think. I'm gonna finish work and then go walk my dog later. Did you need a break? Do you want to tell people we've only been out here for 5 minutes and you needed a break? This is why we don't run together. Maybe when it's cooler. Okay, can we keep walking? Deagle. Deagle dog. Deagle. What do you see? What do you need to protect me from? You don't know. Okay, let's walk. It is now Wednesday, like June 22nd, I think. Getting ready to jump on the bike for like 30 minutes. Haven't been waking up early enough to get any training in the morning. And I don't have a ton of time on Wednesday afternoons because I go to dinner with my aunt and my grandma. So, about to throw on my shoes. I'll probably pull up something to watch on my iPad just because I'm still doing a lot of like steady state. I'm not doing any intervals or anything today. Probably might try and do that like tomorrow or this weekend. Already put air in the back tires, so everything is ready to go. I've just got to throw on the shoes and open up my laptop. And especially with like the newer computer and like the last update Swift did at some point, or like some update they did at some point, it seems to run a lot faster than it used to. So I'm about to finish setting that up. Gonna turn on the fan and get going. If you haven't figured out, I like to sit under blankets. So just got done riding the bike. Obviously, I guess I didn't show myself before the bike ride. I've changed clothes because I need to walk the dog, because I kind of went with the same thought process I had on my run the other night. I was like, I'm biking inside my house. Like, also, anybody knows Tennessee in the summer, it is hot and humid. So I'm like, I'm biking inside my house. I don't have to wear a shirt. So we didn't go with a shirt. Yeah, like I said, really uneventful week so far. I maybe someday will learn to wake up for a morning workout again, because that would be great. But since I haven't, I am gonna head to dinner with my grandma tonight, and don't really have anything else that interesting to say. And then so I did, out of curiosity today, actually, I pulled up my old laptop. So this is the one I had through college, and then for a couple years after college until I got the one that I actually just traded in. And I forgot like how active I used to be with like blogging and filming and everything. And it was really fun to look at that stuff, and also gave me some ideas. So I think I want to sit down and film a video. I have like a kind of like beginner triathlon guide I've been working on. So I think I want to sit down and film a video kind of like critiquing that, and also like improving it, and then I'll upload it for free to my website. Just because I don't believe that I have enough credentials to really sell anything, and it's really basic guide. So yeah, that was fun to look at. It was also good to see my hair a completely different color. It took me 3 years to grow it out. So I'm gonna try and sit down and do that at some point this week. Next week, I don't know, it's Wednesday. My brain's not working that well today, clearly. So yeah, just got done with the bike ride. I'm going to walk the dog because he needs to go out. I'm wiping sweat off my face. He needs to go out before I go to dinner. And then after dinner, I think it's gonna be a lazy night of working on editing and filming a different video. And then on top of all of that, I have to go into my office tomorrow, which is normal because tomorrow's Thursday. So just making sure I'm ready for that. So yeah, I'm gonna give the dog like 5 minutes and then take him out if maybe it'll stop raining. He doesn't like the rain. He came upstairs while I was working today to tell me about the storms. Yeah. All right, so ready for dinner. I'm wearing real clothes because it's at my aunt's golf club. Excuse my like online shopping problem over there. I'm gonna go to dinner and then relax a little when I get back because I literally, thanks to the dog being slow outside, just had like less than 10 minutes to shower and get dressed. All right, so it is bedtime for me and the cats. It's Sunday now. I have no idea what else I've filmed for this video. It was supposed to be like 3-day vlog and now I think it's extended almost a week, but I'm gonna try and film through like tomorrow. I've had zero, we're just gonna talk to cats on this one. I'm not filming myself because I'm lazy to, yeah, we're gonna try and film through tomorrow and then somehow edit and piece this all together into one video. So, and I've had no motivation to do anything. I have not slept well, so we're just gonna see how the next like 24 hours goes and wrap this up. And excuse the cat. She thinks that she needed to claim the GoPro. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm about to try and read for about 30 minutes to hopefully help me sleep better. Also, excuse the fact that I use my TV to hang clothes on. Because I was also told by a law school professor just to work on reading more, like reading fiction. It doesn't have to be nonfiction. In order to prepare for law school to start in August. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get to bed. So we've made it to Monday afternoon, and my motivation's still 0, but I'm dressed to go run. So I'm going to go feed the dog, run while he eats dinner, and then I have to get ready to pack to go on a work trip tomorrow. So I'm going to go squeeze in this run really quick, have something I want to talk about after that, and my camera's crooked because I'm bad at holding cameras. So yeah, that's where we are. Still feeling like doing absolutely nothing. So it's great. And it's 90 degrees outside. So it's going to be a really slow run walk. Really taking it seriously of staying in zone 2 today, just to hopefully get moving and make myself feel a little better. All right. Let's wrap up this video where I don't even remember what I talked about in the beginning. So I think one thing I mentioned last week was my motivation was just gone. And at first, I thought it primarily had to do with training. Just I increased it so quickly, and that definitely did play a role. This last week's been pretty tough on me, just mentally for no apparent reason. I just kind of like Thursday I was supposed to, well, let's go back to Wednesday. I biked Wednesday. So Wednesday was okay. Thursday I was supposed to go to the gym on my own because my trainer was on vacation, and I just felt no motivation. Even at work, like I was just weirdly hungry that day. I've had weird cravings the last few days, and the only thing I can think of is it's hormonal of some sort. My hormones have always had issues, so that's kind of where I've landed on it, is maybe a lot of this is related to that. It's just one of those fun things that women get to deal with when it comes to training, eating, pretty much general everyday life. So I definitely felt like even this weekend, like no motivation to do much of anything. I mean, it helped a little bit that I got out of my house some, so I volunteered at the animal shelter on Saturday. I worked at the bike shop yesterday, and I do really like working at the bike shop. And then today I was gonna try and swim this morning. I try and swim every Monday. I set my alarm Last night reading the book did help with falling asleep. I think I fell asleep pretty quickly where I'd been having a little bit more trouble falling asleep lately. So that was good. I'm gonna try and keep that up. So I will take my book on my work trip this week, which is tomorrow. So I actually won't post this video until Thursday. I think I have it scheduled. But yeah, so I'm headed on work trip. So I will, sorry, just like completely messed myself up. So yeah, I'm gonna take the book with me to hopefully help. I also, a future video that's coming out is I'm trying Motive's training app for the next 2 weeks. So that was, this run I just finished up was a 10 to 20 minute run. It was a 20-minute run because that's just kind of where my training already was. Overall heart rate wise actually went pretty well. Pace even went a little bit better than I did whenever I ran outside last, like 2 weeks ago. I did run on the treadmill last Monday. Sorry, wiping sweat off my face. So that's where I've landed on all of that. I'm headed to take Deagle out, and then after I take him out, I need to go out and buy cat food and cat litter, and then after I buy cat food and cat litter, I'm gonna go squeeze in a strength session, then I'm gonna make ravioli, and then I still have to pack. And the thing is, I have vacation this week, or work trip this week, and I'm going on vacation soon, so I need to pack for that too and be ready for that. And then I just checked the weather. I'm like, the weather in Denmark is so nice compared to here right now. So I'm like, okay, I was not prepared for how cool it's gonna be in Denmark. So I need to reevaluate some of what I packed. So yeah, that's where we are. I just wanted to pop back on, kind of explain how I felt, what I think is causing it, and to get back on track. Really all I'm doing is focusing on fitting in workouts that I enjoy, and just kind of, even though I didn't really want to run today, I definitely don't regret it. I feel pretty good after that. So I'm hoping just kind of fitting in workouts over the next few days, even though I am traveling, is going to continue to help me feel a little bit better and kind of get stuff on track. So I will end the video here. I'm really looking forward to a couple of the videos I have planned for the next couple weeks. So stuff you can look forward to is my video that I am calling Anti-Cardio, Anti-Carb, and the Rise of the Hybrid Athlete. If you know anything about me, I would say I really got my start in social media during like 2014, 2015. I actually had followers then. And then I kind of took a break, but I continued to follow people in the fitness industry since then. So I have seen a lot of things change, and so I'm really excited to sit down and talk about my own experience as well as what I'm seeing in social media now. And then obviously the other one I just mentioned, which is going to be going over what it is like following Motives. So this will be kind of based off their baseline training, because based on the race I input is in December, so it has me like, I'll get more into it, but it's their baseline training right now. So I'm really excited for those videos. If I did say anything remotely useful in this video, again, I'm really interested to see what comes out when I go to edit this, because I don't know what else I have saved. So yeah, if you did like this video, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button down below and leave a comment, because that does help me with the wonderful YouTube algorithm. And I will catch you in the next one.